for SIND. VGSIND versus Garuda Esports.
There we go. We are here inside Sovereign's Rise. Not Sovereign's Fold.
Yeah, I mean,
what I said.
The Halcyon Fold before.
Halcyon
you
Fold,
mixed
yeah.
it up.
I mixed
you
it
mixed it up, didn't you?
So like it's a 5v5 lane. It's a 3-lane type of thing, and then there's a 3v3 lane like somewhere in the middle.
I would pay to see that. Lorelei gonna get early skills on the stun, but will not connect though. Garuda definitely playing a bit more cautiously than before, fighting 4v5 in the mid lane. They are pretty confident though. They're not backing off.
They're not backing off. They're just trying to harass Garuda here as much as possible. SIND is trying to get the pressure, and this is going to be a 4-man invade.
Big deal if they get this crystal trend. That's gonna give them the Baron a lot of leeway. And they do. I think they I don't know why, but SIND is not answering. They're just doing that right now. They have the Finn though, and maybe the Finn was a bit too late to answer that. SIND definitely getting a good trade there. I don't know about gold, but gold looks like it's pretty much still that even.
Yeah, it's early game. The only time where the gold would shift significantly in your favor is you get an early game ace. That's the only thing.
I think the early kills was also a big. Also a very big factor in how they won the fight earlier, which of course is not happening. They're just gonna give the bodyguard duties over the Finn for this Baron. So I think that's also something that you can do. Don't commit too many members in the mid lane, especially so that the experience will not be affected by that much.
Yeah, it's pretty typical to see like a captain over in the middle lane. You'd see your carry as well over the middle lane.
Yeah, and I think that both of these teams playing quite standard. Nothing too fishy, nothing too weird. So captains for days, although this Lorelei will be on the bottom farming on her own. That's a bit odd. Yeah, I usually would find the Lorelei roaming around with someone. They're not going to opt for that right now. But looks like SIND, they're trying to make something happen in the mid lane.
Yeah, it's a 3v2 here over in the mid lane. Everyone else on the side of SIND are just farming as much as they can. We do see Lorelei going in for the rotate here. I think they are gunning in for an early game kill.
Yeah, just for a good attempt though, because they definitely don't have enough. Even though they're fighting 3v2, they're gonna have such a hard time getting near the Baron at this point because Finn is just playing so phenomenally comfortable and phenomenally safe that the HP bar doesn't even get whittled down.
Look at this. Tai T and Gali Satcha. They're just together. They don't want to split off because they know that if they split off, there's a huge chance that they will get picked off there.
Absolutely. Of course, Vox is also very, very good in terms of split pushing, but look at this. Hold that thought. I think Garuda, they are going to go for another Crystal Trend invade.
Gonna be a Crystal Trend invade, and of course SIND is going to force out the engagement here, but SIND is actually in the back foot here. It's not looking good for them. Garuda Esports, they are aggressively going in for the kill.
Oh, not again.
Oh,
replay from the last game where they're just playing out of their minds. First blood over to Garuda.
Nice pull there by Finn, actually.
Yeah, that will go to the Meleen, but look at this. There's just not enough pressure here for SIND to justify them fighting in early game fights like that, especially with composition that Garuda is pulling off here.
Why Meleen and Vox are just farming and farming and farming, which is the most important thing you can have here.
Yeah, they're not even answering the tower pushes that Garuda is doing on the bottom lane. They're just opting to just keep the harass. And instead of the tank being harassed, the tank is the one doing the 2v1 harass. Here comes Baron with the backup. Some of those missiles going to be used. That's basically the story over and over here for the side of Garuda. Just the Finn dominating the mid lane.
SIND over here over the top lane. They're trying to get a turret there, but they will be forced back by Grumpjaw.
Yeah, I like that. Of course, Lorelei, the only answer on the bot lane for SIND. I'm not sure. You know what? I really think it would be more efficient for Lorelei to just keep ganking. But they will opt to have her farm. Looks like Garuda here.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, VGN Bebek. just so confident in the plays, isn't he?
So confident, but of course doesn't have any backup. They are just gonna fall back.
Yep, right
Keko
now.
over here though. What are you doing there?
Gonna create a slippery slope there for the Lorelei to get out, but of course, Keko not gonna have any offensive countermeasures if if Garuda decides to go for a dive.
Yeah, there are a lot of things happening here. Over here, the bottom lane, Keko is just cornered. Over in the mid lane, it's just... They are just on the standstill here. Over the middle lane, over the top lane. Keko finally falls down.
Oh, there we go. Just as I was saying, no answer at all for Sind for the push of Garuda. Easy dives for days. I mean, that Vox is having the time of his life, man.
Time of his life, indeed. Speaking of time of his life, Sind, they are running out of time
Another
here.
Crystal Trent stolen. What are you doing to Sind, my friends? Garuda putting up so much pressure, even with the solo Finn, keeping the whole team of Sind at bay.
Man, Sind is just really not responding very well here to Garuda's offensive.
Yes, at all. They're not giving any ways for Garuda to fall, and I think that's very important to give at least some threat. Because right now, zero threat. If you were Garuda, you'd be like taking a walk in the park. Because that's definitely what it looks like here. You're getting all the buffs, and right now, a small contest here will be answered, and I think just some damage on the side of Garuda. That's Baron.
Well, we are on the top jungle. Vox was actually able to take care of the bottom turret, so that's going to be space created for their top, for the enemy's bottom jungle over here.
Yep, more gold here for Garuda. I think that's also very important. Giving the Gromp Jaw and the Finn more tankiness, that's not the way to go. I mean, you're definitely going to get more tanky, considering you're going to get so much gold already. I mean, even the Finn has been a mainstay in the mid lane for quite some time now. I think he only backed off like once or twice, and now they're gonna put the pressure on the top lane with 2 tanks. And look at this, getting backtracked here by Vi on the melee.
That's a pinch, but they will be forced to the towers. Sind is going to try to play it safe. Stay behind the towers.
Yeah, you guys have no business being outside and near the river at all. In the mid lane, small engagement here by Garuda.
Sind is actually going for the engagement. I don't think it's the wisest thing.
Oh my dear lord!
Not enough firepower here on the side of Garuda to actually convert it into a kill.
Yeah, it could have been a money hook, but the Baron just making questionable targeting decisions there. And finally, signs of life here for Sind, answering the invade on the top lane.
Finally getting a kill, but while that's happening, this is just peculiar. They're
giving the Vox so much free farm and free towers. I mean, what do they think they are doing here? Man, Sind.
What Sind is lacking is rotation. I'm pretty sure you're gonna agree with that.
I absolutely concur, because right now they're focusing a lot of their resources in keeping the Baron at bay. That they're forgetting Baron is not the only damage source here for Garuda. They also have a very powerful and very fed Vox, although not getting that many kills. He does have a lot of gold from all the minions. They are defending in the mid lane.
And this is going to be the objective for Garuda. They need to get the mid lane. Sind is trying to defend as much as they can, but they are getting forced back. Baron drops the ultimate there.
There you go, and I think Garuda still just gonna keep Sind at bay. I don't think they have enough firepower to break the fort just yet. But if Sind makes a small misstep, that could be the key. They will get pulled in.
That is what's happening right now. The gauntlet has been raised there by Jedetchan. Will they be able to convert? No, that's not going to be the case.
Not really.
They are going to fall down. 2 men down, 4 men down. That's going to be an ace. Oh my god, Garuda is just on fire here.
Man, that is so bad. I mean, you might as well just leave the fight if you already know that you're not gonna get anything else, because that ace only gave Garuda the keys that they needed to get into the fight. With the regeneration after the ace, it just gives you so much control, and that's exactly what's happening right now. 2 towers fall for VGSIND here, and they will also get the Ghost Wing. I think it's starting to look like a very one-sided game here, my friend.
We might have a 2-0 here unless SIND would be able to hold the fort.
Yeah, but the problem with that as well, I mean, I want to say it might be, but hold that thought though. Garuda getting engaged on by 3 members of SIND here. JJ Chan on Arden is not providing enough protection. Oh my god, Spectre C goes down. No protection whatsoever.
They had the advantage here, but they just overcommitted to that push. This is going to be a bad news for them. Grumpjaw is just eating them alive. Arden falls down. The rest of SIND, they're actually responding to this. They do not need to respond. There's no shame in disengaging, and that is what's going to happen. This is going to be another ace, not 2 minutes into the game.
Man, that was just... I have no words. Why do they keep taking fights that they know they can't win and getting the targets into the wrong areas of the map? I think that's the very important thing to take note here. The Reza is not in any position to fight at all. They should just leave that. And again, this is a problem with the Reza. If you don't feed it very early on, it's not really going to have any impact, especially with very numerous hard-hitting tanks that GE has already at this point.
They just need to hold the fort, try to last as long as they can, get all the core items that they need, but I don't think SIND can do that. Garuda is just doing a very good job in just selecting their team fights. Not unlike SIND, where they just keep forcing the team fights, hoping that something would turn around for them.
Yeah, this is going to be a big lesson learned here for SIND. And to not give away aces is very critical, considering you already have the Lorelei to provide some safety. But look at this, SIND gonna give away the Batiste very low. JJ Chan goes in by himself.
That gauntlet did not connect to anybody at all. He's gonna get picked off, but SIND is actually fighting back. They are able to drop Finn very low, but Finn will finally fall down. SIND trying to look for the engagement here, but they are dropping pretty low as well. The Vox though is just doing a lot of damage. I don't know what's happening here. SIND is just falling down like a stack of dominoes. Spectre on his own falls down. That's a quad kill onto Vox. That's an ace as well.
I think that's pretty much it. I mean, that's all you need to get into this base. And I think that's the biggest mistake here. Letting go of the Vox right off the bat. Wow, that was just not looking for the Vox. Is a very critical mistake. They focused way too much onto hunting the down Baron that they forgot this is not the only carry for Garuda here. They also have a SIND. They also have a Vox. That was actually the one that cleaned up two heroes from the side of SIND within like 3 seconds, and that was just scary. That's a scary thing to watch.
Yeah, this is just not looking too good for SIND at all. What I think they need to do, not what I think, what they really need to do.
Yeah.
What they should do is this: try to get Black Claw. If they can't take Black Claw head on because of the fear of rotation from Garuda, try to get a steal, because
they would have to force it.
They have to force it. This is the only objective that they have to turn things around.
And they will be, I think they will start heading over there, but I don't think they are in a position. They're gonna get 1v3'd. Nom by
Look at this Grumpjaw!
The Grumpjaw, and he's just fearless at this point.
And there's a rotation coming in from Garuda. I'm gonna focus on here. That guy's gonna fall down.
Dead. All right, let's go. Hero kill does pop up, and the Finn is keeping it on track though.
SIND is actually having the upper hand here, but the rotation is coming in from Garuda there. Double kill coming in from Finn, from Grumpjaw, I mean. Oh my god, this is just not an engagement that they want. Just run away. You don't need to fall any further. Look at the kill deficit, 22-3.
Easiest backup of my life is the answer for Garuda with that easy fight. They're just at this point in my mind, they're prancing around. They're just skipping left and right. Like, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go there, and it's just not looking like a good picture here for SIND.
Yeah, you can see Garuda is walking strong, and they're just normally doing stuff.
I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do there. Right now, Garuda definitely they could finish this if they wanted to.
If they wanted to, of course they want to. Of course, Black Claw's been taken. I mean, we still got a lot of teams that are going to play, so they can finish this ASAP. That's going to be a lot of time for them to rest and to recuperate for the next match.
But this Blackjaw push will be the nail in the coffin.
A nail in the coffin indeed. That gauntlet is not connecting to anyone. I don't know why Arden is pulling off that gauntlet. Blacklaw is just going to push. That armory is going to fall down. Sind is falling down like a sack of dominoes, like a sack of potatoes here. Armory has been destroyed. The Vainglory Crystal has been exposed. The Blacklaw is still in full HP. Finn just pulling MJB there. This is going to be it. Garuda is going to take the game 2-0. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Garuda. Again, making full utilization of the Finn and the Gromjaw. Definitely going to be on the ban list for the next teams that they will be fighting.